Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube.
Hey everybody, and you guys, last time we got into Vanilla Dome, and we did a little bit of the stuff here, mucked around a little bit trying to get further ahead, but now we are playing, you guys, we are in two different houses playing Mario World together, Super Mario World together, through the miracle of Switch technology. I'm really impressed with this multiplayer, ability of the Switch to play Super Nintendo games.
Yeah.
I didn't even, this is like a little known thing. I guess I didn't even know that this was an option, which is insane. Oh, you're gonna get the, oh, you swallowed it.
Aww.
Can't you just ditch Yosh and do it this way?
I want that button to be a shoulder button so bad.
He's so used to it with Mario Maker. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do my turn, and then the turn will just pass to Ted on his controller on his Switch in his house.
And there's no lag. I'm guessing all it does is when it's my turn, it switches it over to being controlled 100% on my Switch, and then just kind of shows him the video.
Yeah. Okay. This what's interesting?
This is the place I always find the Star Road entrance. So I must know. I must know this one. I probably watched my brother do it, and then no.
Ah! Oh, he's not losable in this one, really. He's trapped.
Trapped like rats.
One thing I do notice, and it probably will show up in the capture, since the capture is capturing my Switch, is when you move around on the overworld, it's like you start to move, and the game's like, oh, and then it
catches up.
Yeah, it loses a couple of frames, or it makes up for a couple of lost frames, and all of a sudden you're just halfway, not halfway, but 10% of the way to your next spot on the overworld.
But yeah, Peter, we're gonna have to make a video about, they make you get rid of Yoshi there? Oh, man.
About how to do this?
About how to set up the multiplayer. It's really not too crazy hard to do, and it works
But
great.
We had to look it up, and we found an article, but I'm guessing a lot of people would rather, look on YouTube and watch someone do it.
Right.
So we'll have to go through, the whole friend, code thing, I suppose, too.
Yeah.
For anyone
just
who
because
doesn't
that's how
have
it
that all
works.
set up. Dude, I liked the Vanilla Dome when I first got here as a kid. I was like, what a cool idea. I love the cave.
The music was really groovy.
Yeah, the overworld music in there is really groovy, but then in the levels, I got tired of that music before it finished. Okay, so now we could do that level again for the next exit, or I could do this level again.
Why don't we branch off? Why don't we start kind of diverging our paths?
Yeah, we are. Well, we are in a yellow wood. No, we're not.
Well, I took the path less traveled, which goes to Star Road.
It didn't make much of a difference, but I wasn't really trying to make a difference anyway.
I was just trying to get through the woods. So
over the river and through the woods, I took the path less traveled by.
Both paths got me out of the woods, so I don't really care.
You said both paths, Christopher Walken a little
bit.
Both
paths. Wow.
Wow. Who fighters?
Two paths diverged. A yellow wood. I took the one less traveled. Wow.
Wow. And wow, let me tell you.
Made all the difference.
Ridiculous. Ooh, do I want that?
Lost.
Answer no.
Lost in these yellow woods. Abandoned.
I am just on fire right now.
Dude, you're crushing it. I'm watching as Mario's just taking it to the bank.
The bank.
Dude, you gonna get that? Is it gonna fall on your head? Oh.
No. It turns into points or a coin or something. I don't know.
Well, it turned into a
mushroom?
The mushroom for a second, but it didn't look like you got
maybe
it.
that's, yeah. All right,
Two
you can take
paths diverge
Now you
in
could
yellow
take the
wooden.
pipe.
And just go
Wait,
and
where are
look
you
and
going?
see. Well, I was thinking about maybe going and getting some power-ups, but
Oh,
let's just move it right along. You know, I forgot to start a timer, so we're just going to have to
that's okay.
make
I
a
got
do.
a timer on my end with the capture software here.
Oh, nice. Where are we at for time so far?
Well, we started the file almost 7 minutes ago, so I'm guessing we're about 6 into the video.
Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie. Have you got any grease? Yes, we do. Then grease me up, woman. Okie dokie.
That sounds like Mo and
was a-
Groundskeeper Willie having a conversation.
It did, yeah. It was supposed to be Groundskeeper Willie. It got the second line was not as good, but the one you thought was Mo was the lunch lady.
I bet that
Now
tube.
let's see. You took the regular exit. Yeah. You know what to do.
Did I ever tell you about that episode of Futurama? They go to this...
Probably, but tell me again.
Yeah, I'll tell you again. They go to
I
this
don't remember.
planet where there's just giant women. There's no men on this planet, and they're Amazonians. And
Yeah.
all of the women, they worship this giant computer called Femputer. It's a female robot computer.
Is it a feminist? Is that why it's
Yeah,
computer
like
instead of...
yeah, there's like everybody on the planet is a feminist, and there's lots of funny jokes made about like when they first land on the planet, they're like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And like one finds like a giant bobby pin. He's like, "What's this?" And then, but all of the Amazonian women are like cavemen women, so it's funny that there's a bobby pin. And then, Bender holds up something. He's like, "I don't know, but maybe it's related to this." And he holds up a giant can of Tab soda.
So it's pretty sexist then.
Oh yeah. But it's funny though. You know, it's all right because the Amazonian women like beat up the guys for being sexist all the time in the episode.
Sure. Like, it's funny both ways.
Yeah, but which, you know, Matt Groening, famous for that, right? Like, they were great at that in The Simpsons. They never really took sides. They just made fun of all the sides in any situation for the most part.
Right. Yeah.
Which I always love about them, because I think all the sides are funny for being stupid in their own ways, you know?
Right. Yeah, make
Ooh,
fun
nice.
of politics, not half of politics.
Right.
Like politics in general.
Exactly. Oh, you got skulls that pay the bulls.
Bam.
So anyway, they're on this planet, and all these Amazon women talk in kind of like broken English. And they're like, "We found these men on our planet. What do we do?" Or no, "We found men on planet. What do?" And then one of the other women says, "We take them to Femputer. She know what do."
She know what do. Classic. Now you feed baby Yoshi enough stuff and he turns into grown-up Yoshi.
And this Yoshi, if we get through, we have Blue Yoshi, who can fly anytime he's got any shell in his mouth.
Yep. But pro tip, if you're doing this level and you don't want to feed Yoshi 5 fish, you can just let that star drop and it will land right in front of baby Yoshi's
that's
mouth.
right.
And if he
The
eats
star
a star, he's
automatically grows
immediately
him.
big.
That's
Yeah.
right. But the other Yoshis, you usually have to feed them. I just remember I only ever cared about getting purple Yoshi or blue Yoshi because
Because he can fly.
he's the one who can fly. It makes the levels easier.
Yeah.
Yellow Yoshi, I think, is the coolest, in my opinion, because his power is so different. No! Oh! I failed all of that.
Well, you could still finish and then we have access to blue Yoshi.
True blue.
But this exit just takes you from the dot back to the original star that you came in on.
Oh,
Remember,
I should
each
have
of
taken
these
that
has 2
lower
exits.
exit.
Yeah, and there's the banner exit and then the secret exit. I'll take care of the old pink switch palace.
Ooh, this one's a little more dangerous.
A little bit. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that one. Now I can't get the one up.
I think you'll be fine.
Ah!
Maybe you can.
Yay!
You got two. You got two of the ups that time.
Yeah, I suppose the ones that I accidentally killed were. Whoa.
Oh, that messes with my
Hand looks
brain.
weird.
Come on.
Just trying to create a little suspense.
Oh,
You know.
you did it. You did it. Suspense, none the richer.
Suspense, none the richer.
Got that right.
Oh, that's a band.
Hey,
Kiss
that's
me.
it for this episode. We're going to have to do more stuff next time. In the basement.
A very important part of how the basement is able to bring you the content that we do daily is our wonderful YouTube sponsors and Patreon patrons listed on the screen now.
If you would like to join this amazing group of people who are helping the basement to make even more content and do even more streams, you can go ahead and click the link in the description or on the screen right now. And we'd love to have you join us in making the basement not just the friendliest place on YouTube, but the most awesome place on the planet,
In our solar system,
in our universe,
in the basement.